angels ascend to Rabbul Alameen on a day. كان مقداره 50,000 سنة. A day that is 50,000 years. Very long day. Don't think you will miss this day, subhanallah. This day is so long, it's 50,000 years. Not sitting and watching, standing and frightened. Not counting up the amount of money that you had in this dunya and a nice topi you wear, counting your deeds. The day when kuffar will say, Ya laytani kuntu turaba. The non-Muslim will wish that they were dust. وَيَقُولُ الْكَافِرُ يَا لَيْتَنِي كُنْتُ تُرَابًا. They will wish they are dust, because dust, there's no reckoning for dust. And Muslims will say, يَا لَيْتَنِي قَدَّمْتُ لِحَيَاتِي. Oh, I wish I used to do some really good deeds. I wish I used to go to Jummah when it was early time. I wish I never used to miss Jumu'ah, because the money that you earn at the time of Jumu'ah, it is haram. Like the food at the time of Ramadan, it's haram, ya ikhwan. إِنَّهُمْ يَرَوْنَهُ بَعِيدًا. Mankind see Yawm al-Qiyamah as something that is far away. وَنَرَاهُ قَرِيبًا. We, Allah, the angels, they see this thing as something close. Something very close by. The Prophet ﷺ says, the time between this ummah and Yawm al-Qiyamah is like the time between Salatul Asr and the sunset. But you live as if you know what, you think you're going to live forever. How long ago you had black beard, you had a full hair, full skull of hair? Look at yourself. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, mankind will ransom, he will want to ransom himself by using his old wife and children. يُبَصَّرُونَهُمْ. The ayah before this says, وَلَا يَسَّلُ حَمِيمٌ حَمِيمًا. A man doesn't look towards his friend and say, give me some of your good deeds. يُبَصَّرُونَهُمْ. He sees his wife and children. يَوَدُّ اللَّهُ يَفْتَدِي. He wished that he can recompense them. So he wants to give up his wife and children and the people that fed him, and every single one. فَإِذَا جَاءَتِ الطَّامَّةُ الْكُبْرَى. When this mighty day comes, subhanallah, يَوْمَ يَفِرُّ الْمَرْءُ مِنْ أَخِيهِ. A man runs from his own brother. وَأُمِّهِ وَأَبِيهِ. From his own father and his mother. وَصَاحِبَتِهِ وَبَنِيهِ. The wife that you spend a whole lifetime just preparing a nice mansion for this woman, you're running away from this woman now. لِكُلِّ امْرِئٍ مِّنْهُمْ يَوْمَئِذٍ شَأْنٌ يُغْنِيهِ. You have enough of your own. You don't want to know about wife and children on this day. You have too much sins. وَجُوهٌ يَوْمَئِذٍ مُسْفِرَةٌ. Many of us will come on beautiful faces. ضَاحِكَةٌ مُسْتَبْشِرَةٌ. Smiling, rejoicing. Smiling and rejoicing, subhanallah. وَوُجُوهٌ يَوْمَئِذٍ عَلَيْهَا غَبَرَةٌ. Faces on that day will be dust-stained. تَرْهَقُهَا قَتَرَةٌ. Dust-stained and his dark faces. يوم تبيض وجوه وتسود وجوه. Some faces will be white and radiant, smiling, pleased because you live your whole life of goodness. And some people will have to come forward and tell Rabbul Alameen, why did you take the riba? Ya Rabbi, I took the riba because the man says that it is halal mortgage. Rabbul Alameen will say, did you not know that these halal mortgages are controlled by the Bank of England? And there is no halal mortgage for you? Then you will blame the people who own the banks. Rabbul Alameen will put you and them in hell. Yawmahum barizun. It is a day where every single human being will merge out. Yawmahum barizun. Every single human being will emerge, standing in front of Rabbul Alameen. La yakhfa ala Allahi minhum shay. Nothing is hidden. Limanil mulkul yawm. Rabbul Alameen says, Limanil mulkul yawm. No one answers. No one is able to answer even if he wants to. Limanil mulkul yawm. To who does this day belong? No one answers. Between the first trumpet and the second one to resurrect mankind, only Rabbul Alameen knows the time span between these two. Between this question and the answer, only Rabbul Alameen knows the time span. No one answers. So then Rabbul Alameen says, Lillahi al-wahid al-qahhar. It belongs to Allah, the one, the irresistible. Al-yawma tujza kullu nafsin bima kasabat. Every one of you will get that which you deserve. La dhulma al-yawm. No oppression today. Rabbul Alameen doesn't oppress anyone. وَمَا ظَلَمَهُمُ اللَّهُ. Allah doesn't oppress anyone. وَلَكِنْ كَانُوا أَنفُسَهُمْ يَظْلِمُونَ. They oppress themselves. You oppress yourself because you eat too much. So you suffer from obesity and chronic ailments. You oppress yourself because you did not educate yourself. Because you're born jahil and you want to die as a jahil. You oppress the ikhwan next to you. You oppress your wives and your children. You oppress the Muslim at large. Because you never liked the bayan. So you criticize the man. And you put him in hell before Yawmul Qiyaamah. La dhulma al-yawm. Rabbul Alameen says, today there is no dhulm. You commit crime, and you do forgery, and you do tax claims and insurance claims, and you take the mortgages, and you oppress the people. Rabbul Alameen says there is no dhulm, no oppression. We will be raised among the people we used to dwell with. We will not be raised with the people of Jesus. We will not be raised with the people of Muhammad. We have to give accountability for this brother who stands in front of me. What have I done to you? Ya ayyuhan nas ittaqu rabbakum. O mankind, fear Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Inna zalzalata as-sa'ati shay'un 'azim. The earthquake of this hour is something very, very azim. It is great. يوم ترونها تذهل كل مرضعة عما أرضعت. Every nursing mother will